Hi everyone, this is Ashwini. You're watching CKA Cert Hands-On channel. The purpose of my channel is to get people who want to give CKA 2025 exam get started on their hands-on practicing journey once they finish a formal course of CKA and have a basic understanding of Kubernetes concepts. This creates the depth in your understanding of each concept and helps you crack CKA exam. CKA exam consists of questions from 5 different categories. We are currently in troubleshooting category that has 30% weightage in CKA exam. You see here, this is what we are dealing with today. I have a playlist for each category of CKA exam. Please do check out my playlist for networking and storage categories that carry 20% and 10% weightage. The links for the playlist are provided in every video. With that introduction, let's get started with today's video. Today's video is about services and also pods and also Cronjob. Now, Cronjob, let's try to understand it before we jump into it. Cronjobs. What are Cronjobs? A cron job creates jobs on a repeating schedule. So it's like any cron job. If you have worked on Linux and Unix systems, you probably would have worked on something called cron job. That's like a kind of a scheduler where you can just run some scripts on the schedule of your choice. I think the cron job in Kubernetes also serves the same purpose, where it can just runs particular jobs on a repeating schedule. Now this is an example where you can see that a cron job manifest that prints the current time and hello message every minute. So the schedule, if you can see, is your regular cron job schedule. It's star 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 star. So each star specifies something. So the first one is for the minute, second one is for the hour, third one is for the day, fourth one is for month, fifth one is for the day. Okay, that's it. If you can see here, every minute it says that's all stars, and what it does is using this busybox image, and it is running a command where it's running date and hello from the Kubernetes cluster. So that's a cron job. Now let's set context and let's try to solve the question. CKA pod exposed internally within the service name CKA service, and for CKA pod monitoring access through the service purpose deployed a CKA cron job that runs every minute. The wording is not so what they're trying to say is a CKA pod which is exposed using a CKA service, and there is a CKA cron job that monitors this pod which is accessible through the service every minute, but the CKA cron job is not working as expected. Fix that issue. Now describe pod, CKA pod. That's working fine. And we'll describe the service. And that's been created, and it is targeting the pods app equal to CKA pod. Now let's try to see if the service is able to access the pod. So we will do a port forward service, CKA service. This is generally deployed Nginx is port 8080, so we'll just try to deploy it to 80. Yeah, if you see the service is on 80, so we'll try to do 8080 to 80. Sorry, there's no. So that is stuck. That means there's something wrong. We'll try to get the pod, CKA pod, into a manifest file and try to see what the issue is. So before that, let's try to see that it is on target port is on 80, and the labels, it doesn't have any labels, and it has a selector app equal to CKA prod, and the type is cluster IP, which is default. So we will check whether, let's open this. Okay, we'll check for labels. There's no label, so that could be the issue. It's app equal to CKA pod, that's the label. So we'll add that label to the pod in metadata. I just copy pasted it. It is not equal to, here we have to put a semicolon. Now I'll delete the pod. Okay, sorry, I have to give the manifest. So now the pod is created. Now if we do this, that should give us yeah. So if you see here now, localhost 8088, now it's port forwarded to localhost. So this is what we expect if when the pod is exposed internally with the service. This is what we expect, that we see some sort of this port forwarding. And let's keep it running, and let's create a new tab. Now we'll describe cron job now. Condition failed. Okay. So again we will get the manifest. So the schedule seems to be fine every minute. We just saw it has to be every minute, but it is trying to access the pod. Should be service. So I'm just putting it, and let's try to. I'm just describing the cron job now. The validation is still failed. I think that should be correct because it is pinging the CKA service, and our service is accessible and it's running every minute. So I'm not sure what else is there. This is also every minute, so let's try this. Every nth thing. Okay, delete. Just edited it. I don't need it. So if we do a describe, yeah, now it seems to have completed. It's a successful creation, so completed job. So I'm trying to describe the jobs. It is using the required images, and I think it must have executed job name equal to cron job. Yeah, name of the job. Yeah, so I think that's working. Let's check now. Yeah, so the validation is successful. The only thing is it should have worked when it is just star 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 as well, because if you see in the documentation, that is what it says, that that needs to be the schedule. Although star/1 is also not wrong technically, but this is for every minute. If you want to do anything on a nth minute or nth hour, then you put a star slash that person. I think if you want it to run on every 20 minutes, then you can put star/20, something like that. But that is every occurrence. But if you want it to do every minute, I think this is correct. I'm not sure why it was not working. Anyway, that works. That is how you troubleshoot the cron jobs along with the services. Today what we have seen is even though it is more from the point of view of a cron job, it is still a lot to do with the services and exposing pods using the service. So you need to have that understanding in order to first and fix that part in order to move to fixing the cron job part. So I think most of the scenarios CKA 2025 exam will be like this. So that's why you need to have a proper end-to-end knowledge, and a lot of practical hands-on knowledge are required to attempt CKA exam. If you think my videos are helpful, please do subscribe to my channel. Also, please like and share my videos, support my channel. Let me know if you need any specific topic. I will study and upload that topic for you. And that's all. I will see you in the next video. I'll be providing the KillerCoda links and the relevant documentation in the description of my video. I will also be providing all my available playlists in each of my videos. Please do refer to the playlist so that you can target that specific category, and you'll have all the videos in that particular playlist. Currently I have three playlists: troubleshooting, networking, and storage. I'll be uploading the next categories as well. So please do not forget to support me by subscribing to my channel. And until then, I'll see you next time, and until then, happy learning. Bye.